My name's Luke Egan. I've been a professional surfer for about 20 years, then moving on to be a coach at the elite level on the WCT World Championship Tour. Surfing's been my life. My dad is a surfboard shaper. He's now 80 years old. He's shaped for 50 years. So I've been in surfing pretty much all my life. It means everything to me. One of my favorite things about surfing is getting barreled. We're here today to teach you how to get barreled at URBNSURF, how to get better and better your barrel riding. The thing about URBNSURF is the consistency. Time and time again, you can try all these different techniques we're going to talk to you about. So you're getting barreled here at URBNSURF. The key points are, it starts before the wave even comes. Make sure you're really close to the wall. This is going to allow you to set up really good for the barrel down the line. Make sure you have an explosive paddle, chin down, use your feet to paddle, and paddle as hard as you can. Paddle down the face is really important as well. Maybe take 1 or 2 extra paddles when you're surfing a hollow wave, and then get to your feet, stay really low. So you've taken off, you're nice and low. There's 2 options. You can either do a check turn to pull the board up and slow it down a little bit, or you can start dragging your hand, not too hard or it'll pull you up the face. Just touch the wall and just gauge how hard you need to stall with your hand in and out of the face of the wave. And then make sure you're looking very long down the line. Make sure you can see which way the wave is twisting and point the nose accordingly to where you think the wave is going to go. Here at URBNSURF, the wave wraps a little bit at the end, so the thing I like to do is point the nose to the beach as the wave gets hollower. So you're on your feet, you're nice and low, you're looking down the line, you're pointed in the right direction, and make sure that you're bending from the knees, not the hips. If you bend from the hips, you'll turn the board and end up going over the falls. So bend from the knees, get nice and low, looking long. I like to look up in the top of the barrel so that you're coming out on the hollowest part, and then keep feeding towards there, only with the eyes, not the head. So if you're a goofy foot like myself and you want to go backhand, we're moving over to the right. Same applies, really close to the wall, chin down, explosive paddle, make sure you're using your feet, and still paddle down the face. So your left hand's going to grab the rail. Remember, don't twist with your hips, twist with your shoulders to bring yourself around. And the same applies looking up at the top of where the wave's coming over, just with the eyes, not the head. Bring the shoulders round, make sure your stance is really wide also, and do the same thing looking long down the line to exactly where you want to come out. So one of my favorites here at URBNSURF is the layback, made famous by Larry Bertelsmann in the 70s. So you take off, same applies, close to the wall, get to your feet, stay low, but then you use this hand and push the hand into the back of the wave, front foot a little bit further forward, and push your shoulders back into the wave. Still looking up at the curl at the top of the barrel, but only with the eyes, don't move the head. And then what will happen is the wave will start picking you up and traveling you along. In my opinion, it's the best way to fit in the barrel out here. I can get a lot deeper than I do with the traditional way of riding the barrel. Super fun out here. So my first barrel, I remember, was in Newcastle at Merewether Beach. Took off a little too late. It was off the rocks at Merewether on my backhand, and thought I was in trouble and just stood there and managed to shut my eyes, open my eyes, and I could see myself in the barrel and came out off the rocks at Merewether, and from that day, hooked. Been chasing barrels around the world ever since that day.